we go. Newbie Lin versus Moon is upon us. The third quarterfinal of the day. TH and Infi, the favorites prevailed. Who's really the favorite here? It's either June Park or John J. Ho. Both in their 30s, both married, but still crushing the Warcraft scene. Moon was the world champion just half a year ago. Got dethroned by Happy. Still in the finals. Back-to-back finals at WGL was Moon. Lin still waiting for that Gold League triumph. He was in the final once. Also at Next, we are still waiting for this big offline tournament win for Lin for quite some time. Since 2016. He won PPL. Okay. But that was just a 4-player tournament. Will it be next autumn? Will this be his tournament?
Yeah, it seems like he's coming into his best shape at the perfect time. He has been looking stronger and stronger. Lately, we've been seeing him quite a bit online. Most recently, won the Yule Cup? No, wait, what was it again? Was it Yule Cup? It was, right? Against Infi?
Yeah.
The first one? No, the second one. And now offline is going to be proving his mettle once again. Looking forward to this one, dude. This is like the two guys that the respective races take for inspiration. The hardcore Warcraft fans are tuned in right now and they want to see, what do they have in store? What is new? What is the best build? What is the best strat? Because Lin and Moon are always on the forefront of this.
It was CC Masters, by the way, against Infi. In Yule Cup, he was defeated by Sock.
Ah, yeah.
Also, AWL was not his for the taking. Was defeated by Focus in a Mirror in the semifinal. Rare to see. But yeah, this is the biggest thing that Warcraft 3 has to offer. Two Koreans defining the meta. Is it still Moon, though? Most recently, it was rather Lawlied.
True.
With the new Night Elf builds against Orc. With the late expansion, early hunts. Heavy on the mid game. But we haven't seen Moon in a while, I feel. At least I haven't.
If there is one player, though, who is going to show us a good strategy that does not involve hunts and expansion, I feel like it's going to be Moon.
Yeah.
I feel like he wants to find the new meta, the new strats.
Well, on the other side, he's holding on to the Keeper of the Grove for a long time. One of the very few players who does this. We start on Last Refuge. Moon in the blue, bottom left, and the second newbie player going into this tournament. Lawlight is already out. We will try to get into Nettie's watch once it's up. This might take some time. And the cameras are fixed now, so we don't see the empty chairs in Wawa. But Moon and Lin, in what shape is the fifth race? Nettie's TV is online now. We will go into it to give you all the features. Hopefully, if our tool is not crashing again like it was in the second game. And it is the Keeper of the Grove again. Moon sticking to Treants and Entangle.
Against Orc, especially understandable. Against Human, mostly, we have seen the Keeper look rather underwhelming lately. Against Undead also at times. But against Orc, the hero still seems to be pretty good. But, I mean, this already means that Moon will have to play 2 base, right? Keeper normally doesn't seem like the best hero to play on 1 base. Just not that strong in the late game. Normally, you do require that second base of income. So that is what we have to expect. Most likely Huntresses as well. But at what time? That's the question. That's been changing a lot recently.
And Remo, I gotta tell you that the streaming tool crashes once we use Nettie's watch. So we have to rely on the restream, unfortunately. I can't fix it right now. There's just no way that it's working. So unfortunately, no in-game sound and no tools, but the stream has nice production. Sorry about that.
Zerg Burglar, thank you very much for the sub and welcome. Blade Master going for level 1 aggression right away. No creeping to start with. No mirror image build. I was hoping for it.
Me
This
too.
has been so cute lately. But nope. not attempted here. Blade and Grunt scouting across the map. Lin going for a pretty aggressive early game, which definitely suits the map. Keeper doesn't get level 2 for free. Has a hard time creeping up here. He does have the treants, yes, but no entangle yet. And where there's no entangle, Lin can be much more free to roam around with the Grunt especially.
This is interesting, though, that we don't see mirror image anymore. Also, the past couple of days, I have seen a lot more Windwalk here, also by focus. It seems like the tiny little 2 weeks of mirror image are over already. Moon cancelled the shop. That's about it. Tech for... Oh, defensive shop now with the third burrow. Lin is pretty okay on resources. Moon super low on lumber. Going into expansion, that's the reason why. And Huntress as well. This must be a late-ish tech then, right?
I imagine so. So late hero, late upgrades, but really early expo. Interesting, right? How Moon plays it completely different from Loliot. Oh, the Grunt is close to the expansion. I don't think he's seen it yet. It was nighttime. Ooh, it was so close.
That's big. If he, I mean, the Blade Master's on the other side of the map as well. You can't really stop this expansion with 2 grunts only. Blade Master now making the way over, pretty determined. So, but no items at all. That's what the cancel got Moon. No level 2 preventing that. All right, but also no heal selves, no clarity. No, he doesn't know. He's scouting for the expansion at the natural, but he doesn't know this.
Comes in now for the backstab, for a bit of harass. But yeah, this expansion almost too far along now for the cancel anymore. We see the Lodge coming. We see the Shadow coming.
Yeah, Serpent Wards and Purge.
Really light on those.
Olin getting another steal. And the item that was a big one for the Keeper of the Grove for more damage and more mana. Good Shadow Melt, and he gets level 2 finally. So he can't stop the Blade. My stream is lagging. It was 2?
Yeah,
here we go.
For a second, but now.
Now the tech. An entire tech behind. But the expo seems safe.
Level 2 Keeper. Feeling frisky. Wants to go in again. Gets an entangle right there on the Grunt. He has a second entangle. This could be the kill. This should be the kill. Yep, there we go. Next entangle coming in. This must be it.
Yeah.
Can he deny it? Nice. Good deny.
Okay, but no level 2 still, and no mana. Good block by Moon.
Oh!
And entangle again. He was in range. Boom! Down goes the Blade. Shadow Hunter too late. He brings the selves now. What can he really do?
Oh,
Blade Master stopped on. The kind of lucky that it was only level 1. He was far away. He was super close to level 2. Then it would have cost a lot more time and resources to get him back. He's still scouting for this expo. It feels like he can't believe that there's no expansion. Moving over now.
Yeah, this weird Trio of Life positioning totally surprising Lin here, and that's a tough game, dude.
Yeah.
Losing the Blade, losing a Grunt as well. Shadow Hunter, with losing the Grunt, couldn't even go for the natural creep right away, so he's still not level 2. And, well, mining is about to begin here very, very soon. We have a second Ancient of War coming in. Mass hunts will be available soon.
Last encounter between these two, by the way, was 5 months ago. Also at Next, there was a 3-2 for Lin. A lot of games, like 4 games before, all went to Moon, but that was the Keeper meta where Moon was the strongest. We haven't seen these two facing each other in quite some time. Not on this meta for sure. And so far, Moon seemingly out of his slump, dictating map number 1. Time to creep now again. Just like Fly against TH, Lin has to creep with his Blade to get a little bit of experience. Gives the big chunk over to the Shadow Hunter now. What's the item?
Robe. Nice.
Okay. +9. Intelligence is a lot of mana. No mirror image still?
Nope. So we have a Berserker, I think, coming in for Lin as well. Opening up the natural. Can he counter expand? Or would that be too late?
tough to say. Moon at 42 with double Engine of War will be at 50 in no time. We've seen by Remind, and I love that, very early upgrades. It's kind of it feels kind of weird to referencing Remind when it comes to current Night Elf play, but I was pretty impressed with him yesterday. Keeper Alchemist. I don't know the upgrades. He did check it, right? I didn't see it, unfortunately. But okay, Creep Jack by Lin. Screw the upgrade. It's 1-0 already. Okay, that's not overwhelming at all. Especially the Serpent Ward's doing a good job being level 2. And good timing for Lin to pounce.
Aggressive purges could be coming in. Staff early. And Moon is not losing anything.
Well, he's gotta retreat here. Oh, purchase the illusions. Acid bomb on the grunts. And I don't know if they have defense upgrade. Oh, the heal wave was great. But the Shadow Hunter a little bit exposed. The illusion's still soaking up some damage. Lin has to send the grunts back. Oh my god, is that a lot of damage wasted on the illusions here in this fight? Speed scroll to get out. Entangle, purchase against it. Heal scroll against, heal wave against it. He really wants this Berserker. And he gets it in the end. Level 2 for the Alchemist. That is... Heal spray? Oh, yeah, it is. In the end, good fight for Moon. Still at 50. Not breaking upkeep. Double income. Lin knows at least now. Big mana for the Alchemist as well. Staff ready for Moon. TP still available. Claws on the Shadow Hunter, by the way. Without crit level 2. Interesting. And Moon just continues creeping. Just continues creeping. Dominates the middle of the map. Lin just can't engage. He doesn't have the numbers. Moon is breaking upkeep now. Losing a little bit to taxes. And oh, that's risky. That's super risky for Lin. Gets the Scroll of the Beast, but that's at least one grunt dead. Oh. Good disengagement, though. But, okay, Lin trying to counter-expand now. I guess it's only a tower. Yeah, tower first. Moon has to scout this. No progress on the Blade Master at all. 2.5. He needs the single target later. Yes, Shadow Hunter is way more important. Also, level 4 is way more important. Moon with the read. Ah, he had the owl. Okay, it's not that impressive. But Lin finding some answers. In this matchup, it's not, like, supply is not really important. We've seen orcs win with less than, like, with 20 supply less. Heal scrolls are a big factor. At the moment, it's 1-1. We have the heal wave as well, but it's only level 1. Invo potion on the blade. Moon is storming into that base. We have reinforced defenses. That's important, but we've also seen a lot of Night Elves just right-clicking the stronghold. Remind was the best example yesterday. Again, I have to reference him. And there is no TP for Lin. Base race without raiders. Is that winnable? Repair is so hard thanks to the bouncing glaives. Does damage to everything that's trying to repair. Lin is losing the stronghold. No way against it. How much damage can he do? Moon has the TP still. It seems like the 5th race with a way better game. He can't even reach for the Tree of Ages. Gets one Moon Will in all this time. Moon, not willing to TP. Not willing to defend at home. He has that second base. It's 2 base versus 0. Lin will not build anything in this entire game anymore. Moon's so rich. 500 gold for him. Waiting for the TP. Everything is quite hurt. Needs to use the potion before, the heal scroll before. There we go. 63 supply for the Night Elf. And still no level 4. Needs 1 wisp for level 4. Mass repair now. Moon a little too late with that. Lightning shield against the repair. Nice move by Lin. Dispel against it, but no repair. Boom, down goes the tree. And that is... Wait, can he build a building somewhere? He has 138. Can build a shop, right? I'm not too sure, actually. But if not, he's losing the game because of buildings. And Lin taps out. GG. Fairly fast, fairly one-sided. Not the greatest Lin game I've ever seen, to be honest. Very solid. No big curveballs, no big plays. Just very straight up Moon play, and I'm very surprised that this is working so seemingly easy for Moon. The harass didn't work early on. He didn't find the expansion. The scouting was off for Lin, and then it was an easy expo. It was easy double engine of war. It was easy mass hunts and good pickups. So Lin needs a better Blade Master play. Maybe mirror image is better for better coverage. I don't know, man. But yeah, he needs to scout the expansion. He needs to punish this expansion more. And then he definitely has a shot. But not like this. That was too easy for Moon.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries, man. If you want to go to bed or something, you can do that. No worries.
It's okay. I hope it's over now. Yeah, early expansion. I guess it's still doable. It seemed like Lawliot showed us that this was antiquated, that it was out of date, but Moon makes it work. A bit of a gamble though, right? Like that could have very easily been scouted and cancelled. So kind of a dangerous game plan there from the 5th race.
Yeah. True. If the Blade Master sees it, he is there earlier. There was an early-ish level 2, so maybe he could have stopped it anyway. I'm not sure if Windwalk is still the way to go. The mirror image looked so good.
Yeah, especially on Last Refuge. This is such a cool build. You can creep in the meantime. Your mirror image pulls out the rock golem, so you can't go for the next creep. That denies level 2. You can scout with it as well. But maybe that trend is over. I hope it's not. It was so cool. It was so fun to see.
Next map is Lin's map. It's Echo Isles. This is for sure gonna be a Blade Master. And this could be the highest crits in the entire tournament if he's a little lucky with his items. 10 claws! And claws go into the calculation of critical strike again after the most recent patch 1.31. Moon, this should be keeper again. Is an expansion doable here as easy as it is on Last Refuge? Shouldn't be.
Should be pretty easy to scout for as well. Normally, expansion camps or expansion positionings, for the tree is one of 2 spots. But that's also the case on the LR, right? Normally, it's next to the little murlocs. That is where we see it the most, the early Tree of Life. Or it's in the other position, where it was. But it was nighttime. Perhaps Lin thought he should have seen it, but didn't actually see it. But okay, game 1 is over. Lin wants to put that behind him. He's gonna try to erase his memory and won't know how it ended, much like I didn't. And we'll go into map 2 with the deck reshuffled. We have actually been seeing a little bit of Farseer play lately against Night Elf. But it doesn't seem like Lin is too fond of that himself.
No, not really. In general, right? Not too much Farseer play of Lin. I mean, against human, for sure. But apart from that, we've seen 2-2-0 so far with the favorites prevailing TH and Infi. Moon, TH, Infi would be a crazy semi-final already. We go Onto map number 2. 1-0 lead for the 5th race. The leader in the Warcraft 3.info ELO ranking is struggling. For me, he definitely was the favorite. As I said before, he hasn't lost a series in 6 weeks. Moon could dethrone him, break that streak. And with a clean 2-0, that would be a pretty big statement towards WGL starting Saturday.
Absolutely. Seems to be getting in shape at the right time as well. Moon, ever since the latest WGL, hasn't been impressing us too much. It looked like he wasn't going to qualify for the latest, or for the next WGL. But good thing that he did in the end. But that's a story for another time. So, what's the heroes here going to be?
Definitely a keeper, right? With that creeping, with that Engine of War position. It just
I would think so. Yeah.
Demon Hunter would be very unusual for Moon. So, keeper it is. No surprise.
Keeper and Blade, the standard of nowadays. We have a shop coming up early, so Lin is going to be going for the creeping first, at least for the item carrier, which is the norm for Echo Isles. Question is again, when is Moon going to expand? Was it actually one Archer expansion?
Why? I don't know. I was a little busy trying to get our tool to work, but failed miserably. Sorry. So, Hunters transition early. 1 hunt into Archers to have a little bit of experience early. So, first out of 10 claw spots plus Marketplace. Gloves of Haste, just attack speed. Not raising the numbers, but certainly the deeps. Moon with a... Oh, not the 21 supply trick.
Gets a ring for himself. That's going to be...
He was. Just mixed up the sites again. They constantly have the names flipped. It's confusing.
Yeah,
so.
it's... should be such an easy fix, right? Maybe they're forgetting about it a little bit. Was there an Alchemist second in the first game?
Yes. Standard stuff.
So for him, the ring is going to be very nice. Wisp already at the expansion. Unusual keeper creep route, by the way. Normally we see the green into green, but instead Moon here is going for the natural right away. This could be dangerous if the Blade Master came in for some harass, stealing some last hits. But that's not the case. Blade Master's at the Ogre Magi camp. There's no scouting really for this with a Wisp. So Moon, again, taking a bit of a gamble early. He's like, I'm going to creep this. If you're here, that's not going to be very good for me. But if you're not here, this is really nice. So gamble, second game in a row. And again, it works out for Moon.
And due to the Marketplace item, Lin knows what Moon is doing, right? If he checked it. He should see that there's a second permanent item level 2. And then he knows that this is the natural. He got a claw at the Marketplace, so a little bit of gold invested. Staff, he buys that staff away, so the Blade Master has no mirror image. He can't go... Oh, APs! He's not expanding.
But
He's
Lin
fooling.
is scouting for it. That's so important.
And he's on the other side of the map.
Yes.
He has a speed scroll though. But he's low. Needs healing. Does not invest the speed scroll yet. Quite some time for these APs to come up.
Oh, the Blade Master so far away.
What's
He's
he
trying to go
doing?
for the staff, I think, but it should be out of stock.
Yeah. He doesn't know that Moon bought it. And that's such a genius move by Moon. I wasn't too impressed with his game on Last Refuge. It was very straight up. But stealing the staff is genius. And going for that creep route with the early expansion and then tower pushing this fake, that's the genius of Moon.
All
Pushing
right,
when there's no Shadow Hunter.
Towers are up. Can't get cancelled anymore. The Shadow, will he come out? Quite a bit of damage on this altar.
Needs to
With
repair.
repair, he should be able to get him.
Blade is in. Finally. Gets the Archer first. The Shadow Hunter will come up, I guess. There's only one tower attacking. Oh, new set of Treants against the repairing peons. That's such a safe position for this Edge Protector, by the way. And he can attack the peons. This shadow. Oh my god, this is so close. This is super duper mega close, but the shadow pops out. Serpent wards for him. Little bit more piercing damage. Peons retreat, but will be easily attackable. Altar falls now.
There is a war mill, so a demolisher should be in production. And if I see it right on the minimap, it looks like Moon is actually expanding behind this. Blade Master going in, quite a bit of damage on the Keeper. And yes, the altar is gone, but when the demolisher comes out, Lin might be able to stabilize.
Keeper is down to 50%. This could be a TP. This expansion will of course take some time. Moon is still tier 1, right? We didn't check for the main, but I think so. So Lin should have the tech advantage.
So here we go, Demolisher finally comes out. This is going to be adding a lot of damage in here. But of course now for Moon, it's not about breaking this base anymore. It's about buying time for the expansion. And Lin is going for a second Demolisher.
Pretty easy to kill with Treants usually, if you don't have enough Shaman. But Entangle everywhere, damage everywhere. Peons attacked by Treants again. Three battles going on at the same time while expanding. The multitasking of Moon, teching now as well, so make it 4. Moon is doing everything.
Super smart strat by Moon, again going for the blade. Big healing.
Ooh, good that he went for that marketplace consumable early on. Got him the claw, got him the heal potion. Lin not losing too many peons, but these demolishers are exposed. Doing good damage, but Moon will dodge the shots. Most likely.
But so many grunts died. Down to only a single one. There's no real front line here for Lin. And when there's no front line, then positioning demolishers well is so difficult.
And that's quite some supply in demolishers. What can he do? The Blade Master is too late to kill this Expo. There's no way. Moon got the tech, or gets the tech. Moon got the Expo. And a lot of experience as well. 2.7.
Supply for Moon is still not that great. Less than 40. Same for Lin, basically. And of course, with the double demo, you can easily put pressure on the expansion.
It could
But at 100 levels, that's the big problem. Not even level 2 for the second hero for Lin.
Yeah, no item here as well. He has 250 gold. Can he tower push? Hard, right? I mean, there will be glaive throwers in a bit, but what's the use of the demos if not supporting a tower push or defending a tower push? In an open fight, there's no way to save them. I mean, it's Lin, so maybe there is, but usually there isn't. Items for Lin as well. Alchemist second for Moon. His second hero of choice for about a year now.
Yep, always pairs well with the Keeper. And now creeping at the Merchant. This is going to be level 3, I believe, for the Keeper of the Grove. Should be the Treants then.
So I guess Lin's plan is to counter expand. Does he have? He has. Oh, he doesn't have the resources for it at all. Tough calls to make now.
Yep.
For Lin.
Moon just totally flipped this game on its head with going for this AP push. Everything is so weird. All the timings are misaligned. So it's hard to judge right now if you're Lin. Is it okay to counter expand? Is it too late? Should I go all in? What do I do with these demolishers now? Very uncomfortable game for the Orc.
Yeah. Shadowhunter still not level 3 after all this time. Moon breaking upkeep, has the double ancient up. And the Expo to support this. But Lin, he is attacking from the south. Getting a little bit more experience with the Shadowhunter only. That's his level 3. This could actually be so... Oh, not with the Demolishers. The Demolishers are getting the production. And that's what they're there for. Preventing the 70 supply mass Huntress.
Alright, that's a nice snipe right there. Ancient of War down, and the Shadowhunter in the meantime in the south with the level 2 snakes. Really good against these hunts.
200
1-1
IQ play by
upgraded.
Lin. More damage, more structural damage in the main, and grinding some XP in the south. Moon seems a little overwhelmed, sending an archer into the creeps. That's a little sign of weakness here, but where's the front line for Lin? Okay, more grunts coming. Shadowhunter tries to do this on its own. There's a speed scroll for the blade who can save the demolishers with it, who were chased by a couple of Night Elf units. Serpent Wards 2. Okay. He is actually tower pushing this expansion, but man, does he need healing on the grunts. Blade Master going for the Alchemist, who's quite safe with the ring, but no consumables on him at all. But there's a staff for Moon, so you can get his second hero out. Grunts will fall in a bit, but there's more heal wave. Alchemist out now, out of that fight. No acid bomb at the moment, and the demolishers now. That damage is pretty sick. Keeper down to 50% as well. Getting purged, getting critical strike, and town portal out. To the main. He must go to the main, right? He can't go for this. Oh, wow. What? There's no healing. And there's so much damage. Boom, that's the Keeper of the Grove. And I feel we will get our first series that goes full distance.
Certainly looking that way. With the first hero dead, with all the Huntresses taken out, the Demolishers still standing, this should be now an easy kill on its expansion. In the meantime, we have the shop coming up, almost finished. Shadow can resupply. He's level 4. That's so good. Now he has a level 2 heal wave as well. And Lin found himself in a difficult game here on map 2, but has fought his way back into the series impressively.
Keeper is... Oh, wait. Keeper's not... Keeper is back. Alchemist comes in with a potion. Blade Master is the easiest game of all the times against archers only, and the value of these demolishers. Killing the Engine of War in the north, killing the Tree of Life in the south. 2 crucial moments in this game, and the damage against Huntress was surreal as well.
Yeah. But that AOW kill, I think that was the 200 IQ play that won him this game.
The 2-pronged attack. Faking a push in the south with the Shadowhunter, Grunts, and Shaman only, using the Blade and the Demolishers with the Speed Scroll to be able to save them in the north. And just if you reduce the production of Night Elf by 50%, they don't get the critical mass and you're able to deal with it.
And now suddenly Lin is feeling great. His counter expansion is probably going to be finishing soon. Finally, we have more upgrades for the Huntresses. They were lacking for quite a while. 2-2 is in the works, but still going to take some time.
Why did Moon TP to the expansion though?
Yeah, that was weird.
Really don't. It wasn't a double click because then you go to your main building that was in the north.
Maybe he thought if he doesn't stay at the expansion, he's gonna lose it to the demo damage, but
he lost it anyway.
Yeah, Keeper was on like 50 HP, like it was weird.
If there's a Night Elf to find a way out of this position, it's definitely Moon, but he's down in supply, he's down a base, he is down in levels quite significantly. 1.5 levels down.
Yeah, Shadow being 5.5. 4.5, excuse me. Close to 5. That is really good progress on him. Finally, level 3 Alchemist. Is he gonna go level 2 heal spray like Loliot? No, he's going Acid Bomb instead.
So, Focus was playing very... lag on my side for you as well?
Yep.
Okay. Korean chat is going crazy as well. I'm trying to flip to the Chinese stream. I closed it. Damn.
Korean works again.
Focus was going heavy on defense upgrades yesterday, and I love that. If you can support it, why not? I'm not too sure about the upgrades of Lin, but a 0-2 upgrade on Grunts makes all the sense in the world against big acid bombs.
Yeah. It's not too many Grunts at the moment, only 3. It's more ranged army, really, for Lin. He's got Berserker, Shaman, and the Demolisher still.
Dude, and he has 3 claws and the Gloves of Haste, and this Alchemist man has only a ring, like 1 ring, but Blade Master 2 potions, and there's so much sustain on this blade, but less than I thought. So many archers, actually. But here comes the Lightning Shield play. with grunts in the backline. There is, of course, Elun's Grace. 192 critical strike on level 2.
Keeper in trouble. Purge is coming in. Heal scroll. Can it save him? No. No TP, no invul. The Keeper dies again. And that's it. GG. 1-1.
Okay, Lin strikes back, being outplayed and not scouting 100% correctly on map 1, but what a comeback. He was heavily in the ropes here on Echo Isles as well. Moon faked an expansion, tower rushed instead, but the 2 demolishers saved Lin the game twice. First for the defense, and then for the damage against the buildings. Really, really well played. And Moon, at one point, was just overwhelmed. Very rare to see. When Lin was going for the counterattack for the first time, there was just too much to do for Moon. Couldn't catch up with it anymore. Sent archers into creeps.
Yep.
Big mistake. And then the TP, the biggest mistake for sure.
Upgrades also being pretty late. I guess that's what happens kind of with this build. Is it a specific build, like the late tech with the AP push fake into the expansion, or was that just something on the fly there by Moon? Unsure.
Yeah.
But he hasn't shown the light style yet. He hasn't shown the fast tech with the mass hunts, with the fast upgrades, and then with a late expansion. That has been looking pretty good lately, especially in the hands of Lawliot. But Moon, he's playing a different style here.
Yeah, as pretty much always, he is not getting influenced by anyone. Definitely showing in the lack of Warden that he plays, in the trust in the Keeper that he still has. But in this matchup, I feel like it's coming back. Like the Keeper is coming back for a little, especially on the Korean side. Colorful, more of a Demon Hunter player, Shishi as well. But Remind, Lawliot, and Moon. All still Keeper fans.
Against Orc, he certainly still has a place. Against the other races, it's a little more questionable. But yeah, against the Horde, we still see him being successful quite a bit. Map 3 now coming up. Moon, what's going to be his counterpick choice?
Yeah, map-wise, quite a big question. I mean, his home turf is Twisted Meadows, but do you want to play that against Lin? I don't know.
I'd like to see that, actually. Twisted Meadows, the game can go so weird. There can be, you know, harasses, expansions, all those kinds of things. But no, it's Northern Isles instead. Okay. Twisted was vetoed. And I'm a little surprised that Lin leaves this in the pool. Because normally this is going to be a pretty easy level 2 for the Keeper right away. If Moon goes for the slightly greedy creep. We have seen Lin in the past also skipping the barracks, going for a fast tech, going for instant harass, and scouting with a fast shop with a speed scroll. Is this something he's perhaps thinking about? Going to be interesting to see here what builds these two go for early. Moon has been taking quite a few risks in these early games. Will he do this again? Let's head in. Map 3.
Decision time between the GOATs of Warcraft 3. Lin in the north, Moon in the south. One map for the semi-final. No fallback net, no double elimination. Whoever loses Northern Isles is out. And Lin, his big goal for 2019 was to catch up with Moon and prize money. Didn't work too well, did it? But he could if he eliminates him now.
This could make a skip barracks. This...
Yeah,
this is the fast shop again. This is the speed scroll harass.
Oh.
Lin going for the gamble this time in the early.
It could be right. I mean, it could still be a Farseer. Keeper it is. Blade it is. Okay. So, yeah. Windwalk speed scroll to snipe the consumable in the bottom left.
It's reminding me of the WGL game against Neutron. opening match of WGL back then. Lin, with a super strong early game there, was able to get the Ancient of War kill. Can he do that again? This would be magnificent. But normally that shouldn't happen.
Peon Scout Moon sees the build as well. He will be aware that Lin is rushing over. Still no barracks. Waiting for the lumber. Wow, they actually aligned the names to the resources, Remo. Do you see that production value?
Nice.
I think it's just a coincidence, but let's praise them anyway.
Keeper is still going for this camp. So Lin has to find at least one last hit here. Otherwise, this is a really bad... I thought he stole it for a second.
Oh wow, I was still waiting for the overlay and the observer to click on it. But yeah, Peon. Lin, crazy last hits, but the second last hit goes to Moon as well. Blade Master coming. Can he kill the Ancient? There's of course a lot of repair with the cannibalism. And no, he backs off. But Moon is not finishing the spot.
Yeah, interesting mind games between the two. Lin realized that he was scouted, so he holds on to the speed scroll, thinking that Moon won't go for the full camp, because it would be risky. And yeah, Moon not yet level 2. This Moonwell seems to be getting cancelled, and then Huntresses will be delayed for a long time.
Yeah, that would be big. I kind of was expecting a second Engine of War in the north already and another AP push, but Moon seemingly plays this normal with one Ancient. Thank you, RTS Monochrome, for the 2-year resub. So, what to do now? Blade Master is a one-man army. Has to keep tabs, has a clarity, has healing. Keeper is not level 2, so no entangle to stop him. Moon goes hunts, okay. But Expo already a little late. Tech definitely delayed.
Yeah, Lin is going to be tier 2 very soon. Shadow will be coming. Shaman will probably be coming. Last hit.
Oh, Lin gets it. Item as well. Cloak of Shadows. He's trapping the Keeper with the cloak. Okay. Not a game-changing move, just a little annoying. Last hit goes to the Keeper. That's finally level 2, and now he's gotta be careful about that entangle.
Ooh, look at the minimap. There's a blue dot in the north. Expansion at the red camp.
Or is this the second Engine of War? No. Okay. How does he want to creep this early?
Yeah, I don't think he can. I think he has to wait for a bigger army.
Of course he can tank with the tree itself, and Treants will be there, and... It's not like he can acid bomb the big one and creep it fast, like pretty much all the other camps. Interesting game. As you said, the mind game is between them. Lin, pretty straight up after the opening, after the speed scroll harass opening. Shadowhunter, Shaman. He is scouting once again. Like, he constantly knows what Moon is doing. What he does not know is the expansion. The bottom, the upper left hand side, he needs to scout. There's a red dot. He's scouting. Is he actually seeing this Tree of Life? That would be so sick. Oh, observer, please show it. It's nighttime. Don't make the same mistake again. No, he sees it. The grunt or the peon or whatever, he knows about the Tree of Life. Shadowhunter is getting caught here though. Speed scroll used, getting out. Not entangled anymore, but the grunt will fall, but the hero is safe. Tree of Life is up. Can't be cancelled anymore, but knowledge is power in the hands of Lin right here. Can the Keeper harass Lin as much? He's trying to pull the creeps? Not sure. He definitely saw this. 1000%. But he also needs to level. He's 1-1 with Shadowhunter and Blade. Keeper still not level 3. Okay, he knows that this is a super tough spot. He knows that at some point Moon has to go for it. Tier 2 now. Is he pulling 3 wisps for the repair to tank with a tree? Okay, this is so early. I did not expect this so early. And Lin, he's too late for this. So much damage. Is he too late for this? Alchemist arrives late. It's acid bomb. Can't really do too much here. The owl sees him. If this is a last hit on the Magnetor, Reaver, or a steal. But he can't just entangle him. He must entangle him. Yeah, there we go. And this is the last hit for the Night Elf. Tree, super low. Item. Don't see it yet. Cloth plus 12. Okay, decent. This is such a big investment by Moon. So much repair. Is Lin just counter expanding? He should have. Is he building? Did he Q it already? No, he didn't. How easy is this to push? I don't know. This building is gonna get cancelled. Lin has the staff this time. Contraire to Last Refuge. To Echo Isles, where Moon stole it. Did he steal it on Last Refuge as well? I don't know. Okay. Lin again under pressure. Needs to kill the Expo at some point. Or do something. On Echo Isles, he killed the Engine of War. There's no second Engine of War ready, right? I think he built it. Speed scroll. He wants this level 3 Shadowhunter so bad. So bad. But I don't think he has the time. He's focusing these so hard, but it's still not level 3. It's still not level 3, and we have Heal Spray for Moon. Again, 6 weeks is the win streak of Lin. And now it's level 3. Okay, heal scroll as well. Invo potion for Lin, shop control. But he's kind of trapped. He has no TP. He doesn't even have a speed scroll. This could be game right here. But it seems to be enough. Doesn't want to pop the B scroll. Wisps are coming in a little late. Grunts, do they have upgrades? Still don't know. Acid Bomb hits big. Tree and Summon. Now it's the Scroll of the Beast. Shadowhunter is level 3, so level 2 for the Serpent Wards. Is that the necessary damage? 50 versus 56 is not the 70 supply that Night Elves usually need, but it's also not the damage that the Blade Master usually has. He's trying to push the Alchemist back. With that low armor, it's the best target. He's going for it with Purges. He's slowing him down, but the Blade Master's super low as well. He has an Invo Potion, needs to pop it. What can save the Alchemist? Nothing! Critical Strike 486. Lin is pushing forward. Dropping hard in supply, though, but is that the time to push back? Level 2.5, level 3.5. He's coming in with towers, and he has the reinforced defenses. But Lin is dropping more and more and more and more. This has to work. This somehow has to work. Close to level 4 on the Keeper of the Grove. Engine of War is here. That's really good. Lin is not giving it on production. Moon again transferring or moving towards a lot of archers because they're better against the Serpent Wards. Level 4 for the Keeper of the Grove. Now level 2 Treants. But the Blade Master, isn't he the perfect counter? Oh, he's going for the hero again. Must be the TP. Trying to counter with Entangle, but he purges out. Right clicks, more purges. TP out. This time to the main. And it's again a fallen tree for Moon. Or can he re-engage? Lin backs up. Lin goes away from this.
He's super hurt. Mana has run out. He didn't get the shop up. He was trying to, I believe. But that one got cancelled. Tower's now coming up instead for Lin. Trying to secure himself a second base. But This will be a very late counter expansion.
Yeah. Too many kills for Moon. I would really love to know the upgrades on the grunts. That could be the mistake, not going for the defense upgrades.
Big item here from the Warlord. Heal Ward, probably the best right now. Wand of the Wind.
Only level 1? Okay.
Against Shaman, perhaps not the greatest.
I think he will sell it. Don't know what's in the marketplace either. Big healing, also not the greatest, but finally level 3. Hard to decide what to go for now. Okay, it's Windwalk. 2 towers up, but yeah, the tiny Great Hall. One of the slowest. And Moon finally shop control. Double heal scroll. 0-1. Okay, it's the upgrades on the grunts. That's okay, but not great.
Mono with a big army, getting towards that 70 supply. That, backed up by a lot of upgrades, is really strong still.
I think Lynn can't go for this expansion. But what can he do? Maybe... There's no laboratory freed, otherwise he could go maybe for a Zapper, but... Super rough.
Shadowhunter experience is looking good though. Close to 4. Clarity running. And the expansion is coming. Is Moon going to commit in? No. Going towards the main instead. There's no towers in the main. That one seems to be easier to attack.
Time is ticking. And it's not in favor of Lin. His win streak is on the line. His tournament life is on the line. It seems like it's too much healing. There's staffs as well. He keeps the Wand of the Wind. It's only 15 supply. This, like, a tiny bit more experience for Lin and he's level 4.
A bit more for the Alchemist and he's level 3 as well. That's another big level up right there. And that Alchemist gives him the level up. So in we go. Blade Master in the front. Grunt going deep for the Lightning Shield.
Yeah,
we go.
He needs this area of effect right now. 1 Archer dead already. That was level 4 for the Shadowhunter. Big increase in healing. He's not using... Okay, now he's the person. These Archers are melting to the blade. He definitely lacks the critical strike level 2. The damage is seriously low, but the Serpent Wards, they're doing a great job in combination with the Shaman against the Huntress. Blade Master's doing a great job against the Keeper of the Grove. Needs another Dispel here. Not sure how much mana he still has. Everything right-clicking on the Keeper, but he transfers the Invo Potion and Tangled to block him as well. More right-clicks. There's only one target, and that's the Keeper. Has to change it out because of the Invo Potion. Grunts are all disappearing. Hunters move to the south, but Moon down to 58. Still a 15 supply advantage. Shadowhunter super low as well. Has low mana. Is that the win for Moon? Is that the end of Lin's win streak?
Both players losing so many units. The Blade Master now in trouble and tangled, but Purges against it. Who's gonna die first? Keeper or Blade Master? 1-1 of the win coming in. Keeper runs away on low HP.
Oh, the grunts, man. Oh, so close to dying. That's level 4 on the Blade Master. There's no potion on him anymore, but I don't think Acid Bomb. No, Moon backs off. Has almost a 20 supply lead now. And Lin has no expansion behind this. He built the towers, but not the Great Hall.
Are you sure? I think it's. I think it should be up.
He built 2 towers, and that's just 2 squares, right? There's no third.
Maybe the 2 towers just make up for 1 square. We'll see it in a second. The observer will show us. Blade Master finds a few more kills. 1, 2, easy pickoffs on the Huntresses. Nice, 6 supply, just like that.
I think he has no expansion because the tick of the resources is every 2 seconds, and it's 20 gold per update.
I think he has it.
Oh, now, okay, yeah. Now it's 40.
Lin still with a small army, only 43 supply, but positioning himself aggressively on the map. Looks like he's feeling confident now. You see the Hunter's upgrades? Only 1-1 still, kind of weird.
Yeah.
For how long this game has been going. Second attack upgrade for the Hunts will finally be coming. But you really want to get 2-2 as fast as possible normally. But these Hunts took quite a while. And yeah, expansion is standing. We're going to see it now. Finally, there we go. And
Moon scouted as well. Now we see the peons moving. Between the gold mine and the square. But is that the time to fight already? It's only 7 supply. But where are the consumables? Invo potion and a heal scroll. This time on the side of Lyn. There was a big pickup. Nothing on the alchemist. But there's a staff to get him out. This time the lightning shield's not as crazy. Blade Master's connecting to the back line now. Getting rid of these archers. Whisper in. Need the detonate against the shaman. He's trying to. Purges though. Moves the shaman back. What a move by Lyn. Still has to back up. Can't fight more. Level 5 on the Keeper of the Grove. 4.5 on both Orc heroes.
And those would be big level ups. Speed scroll, running in. Lyn now looking very confident indeed. Going for the first hero. Keeper in trouble. He does have a TP though. That should keep him safe. Will it be forced? Will it be forced?
He can't staff him out. Moon wants to stay in this fight, of course. More detonates only against Blade Master and Grunt. Hard to connect to the side. So many shaman. Game on a knife's edge here. Alchemist close to 4, then it's Acid Bomb 2. But he doesn't have the mana to use it. Moon
Third
expanding for the third base.
Okay. But the blade scouting is completely on point. And with his level 4, with his gloves, he should have the... does he have the damage?
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
Pretty sure. Can Moon punish the absence of a Blade Master in this army? Not really. Creeping. Continues the creeping. And Lyn is just only 10 supply. Oh, this Pandit is great. Only 10 supply difference. He must go into the second defense upgrade, right?
I think so. Blade Master gets the next heal scroll. That's big. Northern Isles, only 1 shop. Those heal scrolls in this matchup, absolutely crucial. And now it's 1 heal scroll versus 0. Not a single one for Moon.
Yeah, only 1 shop, man. Lyn shop control twice in a row. Also no Invo. Also no heal potion. Also no second staff. No Zeppelin, nothing. It's so many shaman. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. This looks like unlimited purge right here.
Yeah.
Speed scroll back towards the expo. We even have a witch doctor for sentry wards. Or perhaps stasis trap.
2 towers. Soaking up damage now. 72 supply. But almost equal supply. The Wisp this time! First one detonates, second one being purged, killed off! This is only 1 connection and that's certainly not enough. Didn't hit the Shadow Hunter at all, who's super close to 5. Clarity is running through. Treants, okay, being purged now, all gone. He summons them new. It's level 3 Treants. Blade Master 50%, aiming for the heroes once again. How long can these Huns block the damage? Lightning shields raining from the sky as well, going for the archers. They have to move back. There's no damage from these archers at all. And that's level 5. And that's level 3 Snakes. And Starshape told us in 2018 already, they are freaking OP. 50 average damage for... Oh, it's Heal Wave, actually. Okay.
Interesting.
It's very good as well.
Certainly going to be tremendous healing for this Blade Master, who is almost level 5 himself. Needs 1 more kill for the level 3 crit.
Kodo coming in. What a transition. He's not in range, but he can eat Huntress, of course. Keeper of the Grove might be forced into a TP, is forced into a TP. Level 5 on the blade. Lyn's heroes are just getting better and better and better and better and better. All that Moon got was the towers. Level 3 critical strike. Treant doesn't do too much. He's not even stopping the mining. The production for Moon cut in half again. That was the win condition on Echo Isles. Can he finally break him? Is once again not overwhelming supply. Lyn held on to the heal scroll. Invo potion and heal potion now on the heroes, but the Hunts are falling quickly.
With detonates coming out, nicely draining the shaman. Shadow still has mana left though. But grunts starting to drop quite low. Big heal wave. Yeah. That was the level 3 heal wave coming in right there. Plus the heal scroll, and suddenly everything's healthy again.
Oh, going for the Alchemist, forcing the invul. He can't disable him, really. There's no Hex. Critical strike for 192. Moon going for it. More dispel. The invul only lasts for 7 seconds. Lightning shield again. These archers are really not doing the biggest damage of all times. Alchemist is out of that fight. No more acid bomb. No more heal scroll. All the hunts super low. Give him a kingdom for a heal scroll, but there is none. 6 supply, 9 supply about to die, but also the front line for Lin disappearing. All the grunts hurt. Shadowhunter's out of mana. 5.5. Burn through the heal scroll. Needs to back up. Needs to recover.
In the meantime, we do have a new expansion up. This was enough time for finally the third base to come up for Moon. He's going to be mass reinforcing. His units at this point aren't the strongest anymore, but if he has enough, if he can mass them still, maybe he can still do this.
Moon has the second expo up, but Lin gets the items once again. He doesn't have enough healing. He needs the level 5 Alchemist, it feels. But then also there's this hero focus. Mana potion on the Alchemist now. Again, nothing in the inventory, really. And Lin is trying to break this base. Has no idea about the third base, though.
A difficult choice now for Moon. Is he going to try to defend here and possibly lose the game with that? Or is he going to give up this base? Since he has a backup expansion.
Question now, he's fighting for so long. How is the mana on the Shaman? Yeah, they are adept. Yeah, they have good mana regen since the latest patch. But there's no Brilliance Aura. There's a limit on them. Archers exposed.
Oh my god, the Archer Wall! The Archer Wall!
He could break through this with Lightning Shield, and he absolutely does. Lin needs repair here, but the Lightning Shield isn't enough. Oh, the long-range shield spray against the Lightning Shield. There's not enough Lightning Shield. There's not enough AoE. The Keeper, though, in trouble. If there's a crit, he's dead. My god, Moon, what a play.
He killed the Expo!
No way!
Oh,
not enough repair.
My
3
god.
2 base
what
first
the
one.
hell?
And the timing, there's no mining anymore.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
By Moon.
Oh my god.
Holy crap. The invisible Archer Wall.
And that must have been empty Shaman. He couldn't spray a spam Lightning Shield. And no reveal. He couldn't get...
I've never seen that. I have actually never seen that.
So sick. And he has the time to kill the Expo.
And so perfectly timed, dude. So perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Because the main is dry now. Pillage is coming. But Lin, outside of Pillage, has no income anymore.
Lin still has more supply. Heal scroll for once. Going for Moon, and that could tip the scales right here. Serpent Ward still only level 2. In the end, maybe there was a mistake. We get Raiders even. Maybe for more hero focus to have some sort of disable. Moon TPing out, of course, why not? Raiders, of course, great for building kills as well. Upper left Expo is down, by the way, as well. 1 base for Moon.
No new expansion. Only long-distance mining from these peons.
Equal supply, 2 Raiders. Again, he kills an Engine of War. Is that the only one remaining? I think he rebuilt it.
If Moon can hold on here, this should be his game.
Shadowhunter close to level 6. That would be level 3 snakes. Big Bad Voodoo doesn't do too much against Entangle. Trying to snipe out the Raiders. The Wisps are connecting for once! Uh-oh! There's not enough mana, I guess, anymore. Protection Scroll used as well. No AoE dispel. So much armor. Again, this must be the hero focus. Nothing on the Alchemist. Close to level 5. The staff is ready. That's level 5 right here. Heal spray level 3. It must be... No, it's Acid Bomb. Okay, again, a big surprise here. Level 3 heal wave, but Lin is dropping in supply. Alchemist out and Tangle on the blade to prevent the damage. I think the Hunters are superior. The Grunt numbers, there's no frontline anymore. Level 6 for the Keeper of the Grove. No mana for Tranquility. He's just aiming for that hero. There's no TP anymore and no staff. Can he get it disabled somehow? He's trying to get in front with the Blade Master. Purge coming in. Moon about to lose the Keeper. He'll scroll use. He needs a crit. He needs another Purge. He gets that Purge, but the Grunt is blocking the way. It is enough damage with the X double level 6 for Lin. Oh my god, this game.
Doesn't have mana anymore. No Blade Storm. Nothing left on the Shadowhunter
Is it
either.
just
Oh,
enough?
the Alchemist in trouble.
Crit!
He might be dying.
150 acid bomb on the blade, but there's not enough damage. He's trying to heal against it. Shadowhunter comes in with the Serpent Quartz level 3 now as well. As I said, no big bad voodoo. Here comes the Purge, here comes the backstab. Double kill for Lin. Moon struggling. What a game. This tug of war goes on and on and on. 30 versus 42 Blade Master now. Super low. 100 HP only, but Moon is still mining. Lin trying to get the gold. Somehow, Moon has a base in the upper left.
Insane match, dude. Insane match. But double income for Moon. Perhaps he can buy back these heroes from the tavern.
Oh, sick.
Kodos
Kodos
around.
around. That's the aura gone. And the hunt back. From this point on, the Orc heroes don't get much better. Lin taps out! Sees no chance against the double income. A little anticlimactic again, but Lin's 6-week win streak is over. Moon and the invisible archer wall. Game of the... moment of the game, moment of the series, moment of the tournament, maybe the moment of the year.
Sick play, dude. Sick play. If he doesn't do that move, I think he probably loses that game. Brilliance by Moon. Just brilliance.
Super sick. Lin out for the first time in forever that we say this. And Moon, we were doubting him. We were questioning in what shape he is. It was so close. But he made it work. Two newbie players out after 3 quarterfinals. One is still remaining. That's 1-2-0. But this play by Moon, knowing that the main gold mines expire, he can block Lin out for this defense. There's no TP. There's not enough mana to have the AoE against. Unbelievable. Just so sick. Cool series. Cool. The insane game 3.
Yeah, this really delivered. The greats, the goats going up against each other, Moon and Lin, bringing each other to the edge, and Moon with some brilliant, brilliant plays. That was our third match, guys. Lin is out, Moon continues on, the only Korean in the top 4, because the next player will be Chinese as well. It's going to be Romantic versus 1-2-0. That'll be our next match.
Highlight reel for this game. That's the invisible archer wall. He tried with a couple of lightning shields, but it wasn't enough. Heal spray from afar to keep this wall intact. The Korean wall. No one sees it, but also no one passes it. And that's exactly like 1 second after the Great Hall falls. He gets the TP out.
Amazing.
And yeah, no time like to get the level 6 working. No mana for Blade Storm. Lin get the double kill. Feels so good. But Moon being so smart. And again, how often did Mastery of Lives save him the game? Expanding in the bottom right at the right time apparently. Then taking this fight and expanding in the upper left once again. Moon is just so smart. And he is in the semifinals. TH, Infi, Moon. And one will follow. As Remo pointed out, it will be the third Chinese. It will be one of the new generation. 1-2-0 versus Romantic. The third human or the first undead? Is it the comeback of the Necromancer? Will Newbie lose all 3 players in the first round? We'll see about that. We go into a little break because we absolutely need it. See you in a bit.